Hello and welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. Well, we've all heard about bullying in the school, all the anti-bullying efforts. Well, what is the opposite of bullying? It just might be kindness. With us now is someone who's been talking about kindness ever since he took office, probably before, Anaheim Mayor Tom Tait. Thank you very much for being here.
Thanks, Leslie. Good to be here.
So you have an effort to create a culture of kindness in the schools. It starts there, and you have a story about how it's really blossomed out internationally.
Well, it's as you know, I ran on a platform of kindness, and it's about the culture. You know, culture trumps policies and procedures. So if you imagine living in a city of kindness and how that will change things. Well, one of the things that that's developed from that is the Anaheim City School District, which is K through 6 district, which is the majority of the elementary schools in our city. A couple of years ago, they decided to partake on a million acts of kindness. So there's roughly 20,000 kids, each doing about 50. Each school doing around 40 or 50,000. Anyway, they reached that goal. And I'm telling you, a million acts of kindness, and these kids are leading the way on changing the culture of our city, and it's changed the culture of those schools.
So how do they teach this in the school? They tell the kids, they demonstrate this could be considered an act of kindness.
Yeah, and as each kid does an act of kindness, they keep track of it, and then they download that into a web page that they developed, so all the teachers, each school, they start, and eventually they get to a million acts, and it starts to, as kids think about that. So it doesn't really cost anything, being kind, but it changes the way they interact with one another. So things like bullying has dropped dramatically. Calls to the principal for disciplinary issues dropped dramatically. Suspensions from the schools. So all by creating a culture of kindness, and it's just a really cool thing. So I really want to brag about those kids because I'm really excited about it.
It really makes sense too, because if you're being kind, you're not bullying. It's not like saying don't bully. If you say be kind, it replaces those mean acts with another thought process and something else to do. But I think this is fascinating because you talk about these million acts of kindness, kind of mushrooming out in the world. This raised the attention of the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama invited you to India to come hang with him to discuss this?
More or less, yes. I got a call about a month and a half ago from the emissary to the Dalai Lama, saying that the Dalai Lama has heard about the million acts of kindness and invited me to come to India to talk to him about it. And I did, and I spent about 3 days there. Actually, Bishop Tutu was there. The Dalai Lama is very interested in the effects of kindness and believes that it is through kindness and compassion, particularly through the schools, how the world can become a better place.
Okay, so from this, in addition, I hear that not only that, but the Dalai Lama is coming back here for his 80th birthday party, throwing it at the Honda Center in the heart of your town.
It's going to be a big event. We're very excited about it in Anaheim. The Dalai Lama is celebrating his 80th birthday at the Honda Center, July 5th. I think tickets are available at Ticketmaster, and then followed by 2 days at UCI at the Bren Center, discussed with world leaders and Nobel laureates and things like that, talking about this specifically, compassion and kindness in schools.
So what you started in the schools now is kind of coming back home, and he's going to talk about that. I guess the grown-ups can go to the Honda Center and learn about this.
It's open to everybody. Tickets are relatively inexpensive. I think they start at $10, and it's just a very powerful concept. And in Anaheim, the kids are leading the way, and I'm just very proud of them. And I love bragging about them. And
it seems simple, but there might be something to that.
It's simple, but very powerful word, kindness.
You're very kind to be here today to spread the word. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Leyton.